So when you meet someone like this, just ask them one question. Who do you think you are? Second miss, you are awake. Where on earth am I? She. You always carried this. Don't lose it. All right, food's here. Eat it if you can. She is just a concubine's daughter recovering at a rundown manor. What fine dining does she expect? Madame sets our budget. If you hate it, go complain to Madame yourself. Nanny, let me ask you something. How many people are actually living on this manor? 7 or 8. Are you sure? Nanny, who exactly am I? Well, the late first wife only had 1 child. So, was that child born of a concubine? No, definitely not. Oops, my hand slipped. Well, there is another basin. Just make do and wash. Honestly, with your frail body, you probably won't survive this winter. While you are still breathing, stop causing trouble for us. Nanny, let me ask you a few things. This hot water came from the kitchen, right? Dumping the manor's hot water on the ground? What's your problem? Are you a doctor? I am not. Then don't give diagnoses. Are you here to serve me or just abuse me? You just wait. Second miss, I've truly never seen anyone so sharp-tongued. Nanny, that madame she mentioned, is she the one who banished me to this manor? I'm back. I really transmigrated. Oh boy, this ancient workplace is crazier than any client I ever dealt with. A housekeeper cutting my food and cursing me to die. In my live stream, she'd be roasted off the air in 3 minutes. I'm too exhausted to deal with this tomorrow. I'm back again. Second miss, you slept so deeply, I couldn't wake you. Nanny, who runs the supplies here? Nanny's son manages the kitchen, finances purchasing, and the warehouse. She runs everything. All right, let's head to the kitchen. I want to see when this lock was changed. Oh, second miss, up so early. The kitchen is filthy. Don't ruin your clothes, I'm just looking. The kitchen is my territory and none of your business. Old woman, stop leading her around. Mind your own business. Fine, keep me out of the kitchen. I will just investigate another way. I have some easy questions for you all. Just answer honestly, how many people eat here? Including second miss and Nanny Joe, 8. The kitchen firewood, I saw it piled to the ceiling. You don't need that much for 8 people, and is your daily porridge thick or watery? So watery you can see your reflection, piles of firewood, but paper-thin porridge. Where is the missing grain going? You're just a concubine's brat. What right do you have to boss us around? I'm not bossing anyone. But Nanny, that's a very nice outfit. Can a manager afford this? That's slander. Where is your proof? Connect these 3 clues, and it's obvious. You all ganged up to rob me. Nanny son, you better confess. Nobody is bullying you, it's your own accounts that don't add up. Second miss, a caravan just arrived flying the Marquis's banner. Which one is second miss? Who's asking? State your name first. I am Liu Quan, manager of the Ding'an Marquis Mansion. Under Madame's orders, I am here to fetch the second miss. She says to pack your things. We leave tomorrow. Wait, where am I staying? That will be arranged upon arrival. Am I going back as a puppet or a human? Fine. No need to answer now. We leave tomorrow, right? Fine. Second miss, once we're back, that person will be there. Nanny, I know they're not going to be easy to deal with. Instead of waiting for them to hunt me down, I'll walk right in. Nanny, don't worry. The capital is just a giant streaming studio. A stream what? Just a wild place. Stepmother runs the mansion. Fake heiress stole my life. If I streamed this drama, the live chat would literally explode. Ah, how long have you been standing there? Eavesdropping isn't polite. Handsome. Handsome just means you look really good. Let's go. Handsome. No turning back now. Whoa. This gate is literally taller than my entire house at the manor. Second miss. Yes. Madame has ordered that you take the side entrance. Oh. So even gates are segregated here. Fine. Run along. So this is the girl raised at the manor for 18 years. Definitely concubine born. She can't even tell the main gate from the side gate. Country sister, we have many rules. Don't say I didn't warn you, and you are. I'm your elder sister, Su Wan. Oh, ignorance is fine, but kneel and pay respects to your elders now. Madame Liu, let me ask you a question. This gate belongs to the Marquis, not to you. Madame Liu, who sets the rules here? Surely not you. Insolent, I didn't make the rules, and neither did you. The official registry decree summoned me back, but it never said I had to sneak through the side gate. Enough. Guards, escort second miss to the side courtyard. To stay. Second miss, you've been wronged. Nanny, this is way better than the manor. At least the roof doesn't leak. Nanny, someone used to live here, right? Nanny, come look at this. It's my first day on the job. Let's see what perks my client is offering. What kind of perks? Good morning, second miss. The kitchen prepared this. I ran all the way to fetch it. Thanks for your hard work. Second miss, this isn't the proper allowance for the side courtyard. Nanny, what are we supposed to get? By mansion rules, even here, a lady gets 2 buckets of hot water, 3 dishes, and daily charcoal. 2 buckets of hot water, 3 dishes, and charcoal. Got it. Second miss, where are you going? To have a chat with the manager about how our allowance was decided. Oh, second miss, up so early, any orders? Manager, let me ask you something. Who delivers hot water to the side courtyard? The kitchen arranges that. I can't decide. Then who handles the charcoal, water, and meals from the kitchen to my courtyard? Naturally, mine. Yours. And whose account is it charged to? To the side courtyard. The rules say I get 2 buckets of hot water and 3 dishes, you know that? Yes. Then were this morning's cold water and spoiled rice standard? Second miss, I don't make the rules, it's the higher-ups can name them. Then it's on you, to chooses. First, restore our proper allowance. Second, I go audit the main ledger. Second miss, have mercy. I'll fix it right away. Go on then. Second miss, about this man Nanny, he doesn't matter. What matters is he's terrified now. Our country sister has been back for days without paying respects in the garden. Let's go back first. The hot water isn't here yet. Our country sister is finally here. I've been waiting for you forever. She's here. Everyone, this is my sister who was sick at the manor. We have many rules. Don't say I didn't warn you. Yes. Since you were in the countryside, it's natural nobody taught you. I'll teach you slowly. But a concubine's daughter dressing like this, people will think we are mistreating you. You're absolutely right. Sister, rules are crucial. Tell me, when hosting guests, shouldn't the host be the first to show respect? It seems my sister forgot one thing. You didn't greet me, and wasn't it you who said rules are everything? You're just a concubines. Rules don't care about birthright. Sister, she stays quiet, so I take my leave. Wait. What on earth are you doing passing by here? Seriously, why do I keep pumping into him everywhere? Oh, here he comes. The madam is summoning me. Since when do you dictate the Marquis's rules? 18 years on that estate, and you still haven't learned how to behave. Kneel down before me. Now, why should I? Rule number 5. Juniors shall not talk back to the head wife. You know exactly what you did in the parlor yesterday. Ah, so we're doing rules. You're right, madam. Rules matter. House Rule 5, madam. You only read the first half. The second half states, if the mistress acts improperly, ancestral rules dictate juniors may speak the truth without it being counted as defiance. Receiving guests in the parlor has its own protocol. The host showing respect first is written in our ancestral laws. So, shouldn't the person who didn't bow be the one penalized? Insolent, these rules weren't made by me, nor by you. They are the family rules. Fine. You are dismissed. There seems to be something inside, but I can't open it. Miss, the master hid this when he was alive. Hidden. Nanny, you said last night my father hid this. I would never dare lie to you. Miss, I can't budget. Wait. These brick gaps are uneven, and the sizes don't match. This one is slightly lower, and look, the edges on this piece are heavily worn. Oh wow. It's a combination lock. A combination what? It means you have to press them in a specific order to open it. First one, the second, and the third. Look, it actually worked. What is this? It's father's handwriting. Are you sure? I served him for 20 years, miss. I'd never mistake his hand. What do you think is inside? Nanny, what does the rest say? Miss, there is no rush for this letter. He wrote about the north wing floorboards at the estate, and that you will find out everything eventually. Nanny, please keep this letter hidden in a safe place for me. Oh. The second young mistress is up early. The eldest miss sent me to check if anything is missing from your remote courtyard. What exactly are you trying to inspect? So, my sister sent you. Yes, she told me herself. House rule for states searching someone's room requires a manager's written permission. Are you a manager? No, fine. If you're done looking, leave. The door is right there. That girl is your sister's maid. I know. I also heard you chased Kyra away. I didn't chase her. She decided to pack up and leave on her own. She is your sister's maid. What you did goes against the rules. She had no authorization or manager's note to search my room. Who's really breaking the rules here? You just got back and understand nothing. Stay in your courtyard and don't wander around. As you wish, you did say wander less. Which family rule says you can lock me up? None of them restrict my freedom. You can move around, but you must follow the rules. I've been following them this whole time. Restricting my freedom, are they afraid I'll find something? Is the letter finished? Tell brother that the girl from the estate is extremely stubborn. Let's listen to Liu Tong and leave the nanny alone for now. Miss, the Liu family has a brother who is very dangerous. It's not just about our family. So, this is where the second mistress lives. Nanny, it's me. I am the madam's head manager from the main courtyard. Nanny Zhao. Oh, and what are you teaching? First, you must not eat while your elders are speaking. Second, you must stand up when you see the head manager. Third, kneel. Kneel down right now, you completely undisciplined, disrespectful brat. Living on the estate for so long left me with a strange habit. I like to repeat what people say to me. You just said I shouldn't eat when my elders speak. Correct. So let me ask, are you an elder? You're just a servant beside the madam. You are not an elder, so Rule 1 doesn't apply. Rule 2 says juniors must bow to elders, not a head manager. And Rule 3. Do the hundreds of servants in this house learn their rules on their knees? So, Nanny, are these the family rules, or did you just make them up yourself? You're quite a smooth talker. Second miss, it's not about being clever, your rules just have too many loopholes. But this Nanny Zhao isn't an easy target like Kyra. Yeah. I noticed. Wow, he's handsome. Oh. Anyway, that nanny won't be coming back to bother you. How did you find out about Nanny Zhao? Who is this guy? Really, miss, news just came in from the estate. What is it? Old Liu found the package under the north wing floorboards. Then how will he deliver it? The main house just hired new night guards to patrol. They patrol the courtyard 3 times every single night. Whoa, they upgraded. Then we go tonight. What's it called? A tactical diversion. Not a transfer, a classic distraction. Nanny, go make some noise over by the parlor. Let's see if they're coming yet. Keep walking. Don't stop. Good job, Nanny. Second miss, Nanny Joe sent this over. We got it. Yes, this is indeed my father's private seal. Su Wen is the eldest daughter of my late first wife, he wrote. I know what Lady Liu has done, but I am powerless to stop her. The master knew, he knew all along, but there was just nothing he could do. Nanny, look at this. He wrote that my late mother's belongings are sealed with you. Do you know where they are? It's okay, as long as we know they're out there. Father, I received your letter. Second miss, the madam requests your presence in the parlor. What's going on so early in the morning? A guest has arrived. It's the matriarch of the Qian family. She's very close with the madam. Well, looks like she brought in reinforcements. Fine. I'll go check it out. Ah, you're here. This is your Aunt Qian. Show some respect and greet her. Hello, Mrs. Qian. She's the girl brought back from the countryside, right? Quite different from those raised in the capital. Looks so plain, and I doubt anyone ever taught her any manners. In fact, she should stand back a few steps. A child raised in the countryside simply cannot compare to a lady from the capital. Mrs. Qian, are you quite finished talking? So you're saying I'm uncultured, that I don't know the rules, and that I can't compare to Miss Jin Cheng? Well, in that case, I'd like to ask, which branch of the Marquis's family are you related to? I'm not a relative, not a relative. Then which rule gives you the right to teach me? Is this how you speak to your elders? Su Wen. She is not my elder, she is a guest. Sister Liu, I have things to do at home, so I'll take my leave. That Mrs. Qian left in quite a hurry. What was that phrase you used? Something about a grandmother. Yuezu de Pao. This isn't the first time she's run off. She came last time and talked with the madame behind closed doors for ages. Well, Mom, looks like Liu is starting to recruit help, but that's fine. Bring them on. This is Mother's golden phoenix hairpin, the only one in the entire estate. My lady, you want me to go to the side courtyard and slip it under her pillow? What if we get caught? Mother, where is your golden phoenix hairpin from this morning? I didn't wear it. It's in my jewelry box, but it really isn't in there. That hairpin is an heirloom. Go look for it. Why did you call me? The hairpin is missing. We need to search your courtyard too. Sure. Go ahead. Second miss, they're tearing your bed apart. Madame, it's right here under the second miss's pillow. How could it be with her? Su Wan, how did this hairpin end up in your room? Wow, this setup is wilder than a demanding client. I'm talking to you. How did the hairpin get under your pillow? This is Mother's family heirloom. How could you under the pillow? They didn't even bother to pick a better hiding spot. Su Wan, what else do you have to say? I'd like to ask a question first. Now is not the time for questions, just one. When exactly was this hairpin stuffed under my pillow? What do you mean stuffed? It was always. I didn't ask you. I'm asking everyone here. I was in the hall all morning. Mom, did I ever go back to my courtyard? No. Second miss was out the whole time until she was called here. I never went back, so how did it get under my pillow? Second question, who steals something and hides it right under their pillow? If I actually stole it, would I leave it there waiting to be found? Third question, who entered my courtyard today? If I remember correctly, you're new here, Chunying, right? I didn't ask if you did it. I asked where you went this morning. I was in the eldest Mrs. courtyard all morning. When Nanny Joe stepped out for those 15 minutes, were you actually there? When I brought the soup back, I smelled cosmetics near the side courtyard. My lady, I only did what you told me to, you liar. When did I ever? You told me to go to the side courtyard. You wrapped the hairpin and gave it to me. Impossible. On what grounds? What's your proof? Enough. Never mind. It's just a misunderstanding. Chunying acted out of line. Take her away. Everyone dismiss. Exactly 3 questions, perfectly timed like Levchad comments. Suin wins this round, but Liu's never mind was a bit too calm. Mom, my late mother's belongings are in the east corner of the ancestral hall. How do we get in? Second miss, the madame said since you returned to the estate, you must follow the rules. Greet her every morning at 5 a.m., then copy 30 pages of family rules. Fine. Let's go pay respects. Good to see you know your place. No tardiness at 5 a.m. Got it. Big sister, 30 pages will take till dark. Mom, have you ever seen assembly line work? Assembly what? First, pull out the repeating characters and write them all together, then fill in the unique ones. Surviving high school poetry drills paid off. Mom, done. Already. It's only been an hour. Yep. Let's deliver them. They're all written. Today's batch is here, and tomorrow's will be even faster. Madame, the second miss finished copying in just an hour. What else did she do? She memorized the first 3 rules during morning greetings, and even questioned the second one. Mom, the ancestral hall is usually locked, right? Locked tight. It only opens for the sacrificial rites in 2 days, so we must prepare early cleaning, arranging offerings, and such. The madame wants me to pass a message. You are to help prepare the hall in 2 days, understood? Thank her from me. Mom, she wants me in the ancestral hall. Writing 30 pages in an hour, and I have to do it again tomorrow. Don't wear me down completely. Mom, the one on the east side, yeah, that one. Second miss is here. Madame says the rites are important. Since you're here to help, start with the altar table. Sure. Let's start wiping. It doesn't matter where. Wipe away. It's not like I actually came here to clean tables anyway. Mom, this is the ritual guy, right? Yes. It was established back when the old Marquis was alive. Anyone entering to pay respects must follow the steps regardless of rank. This is an old rule. Old rules are still rules, right? The guide says participants must light incense and bow first. I've wiped the altar, but the incense isn't lit yet. Let's pay respects to the ancestors. Eldest miss, I need to report this to the madame. Go ahead. Madame, The second miss is in the hall lighting incense. Who let her in? She said the ritual guide says visitors must light incense first. Who showed her the guy? Mom. Keep watch at the door. Found it. Second miss, you're still here. Just finished wiping and about to leave. Madame says once the rites are over, the hall will be locked. No one enters without her permission. Eldest miss, it's locked. Good, but I left a little surprise for her. Pest control guidelines. Wow, the Marquis estate offering management regulations. Test damaged items must be cleared daily, including all cache incense. The old Marquis set this rule. It even has his official seal. That trumps Madame's orders. Mom, let's go check the hall for pests. Second miss, Madame said no entry. The regulations say otherwise. You saw the pest damage this morning. If they get onto the ancestral tablets, are you taking responsibility, or is the Madame? Well, let's check then. The shelves look clean. Check the cabinets. I'll look underneath. Mom bears an old bundle under the cabinet. Must have been here for years. I don't know when that was placed. Whatever it is, pull it out first. Pests under the cabinet would be a disaster. Madame, the second miss found the offering regulations. Where is the bundle? Second miss said she's taking it back to check for pest damage. You may leave. Time to let my brother know. Second miss, the Madame has ordered a search of all courtyards today. Hide this well. Don't let them see it. A search? On whose authority? Is there a written warrant? Eldest miss, she says about that warrant. The report from the last offering audit hasn't even been submitted yet. Has the Madame issued new rules? Second miss, the Madame insists on searching. Go back and ask her about it. When will the invitation be sent? The heir has ordered. No entering the side courtyard. Tell Madame I'll visit once she sends it. Ha ha. Was that guy just now you're out? You helped me. Why? Just passing by. Again? Meng Meng. Open it and take a look. It's a birth registration. Su Wen, eldest daughter of old Marquis Su Heng and Lady Di Kilin. I see, good. Young mistress. I barely slept last night. Second miss, Madam requests your presence. What's this about? Got an invitation, but Madam is an elder. Tell her I'll go when the invitation arrives. Momo, she's out of tricks except sending messengers. I'm not going. Things here aren't finished. Momo, how long did I sleep? About an hour. Wait, I fell asleep, but did I travel? I'm back, so my traveling is triggered by my thoughts. Don't go, must try again. Back to ancient times, back to the yard. Can't sleep, back to ancient times, back. Miss, what's wrong? Oh my god. Wait, this thing actually has a target function. What target? It's called a remote. Never mind. You wouldn't get it. Bottom line. I stay or leave whenever I want. The letter, pendant, and birth paper. All three are ready. I can speak up anytime. Momo, it's not time yet. It's my turn to play a card. If she's struggling, then altering the family registry, it isn't something Madame Liu could do alone. Momo, I'm heading over there. Hurry back. Miss, tampering with an ancient family registry isn't simple. When they altering it requires the joint signature of the clan elders. Why would they sign for a suicidal widow? Unless someone pulled the strings. Meng Meng, I found it. Found what? What's wrong? To alter it, they need signatures from elders, like Brother Liu Tang. Don't worry. Meng Meng. I know he's watching. I studied counter-reconnaissance. Counter what? Never mind. Momo, you wouldn't understand. He's followed me all the way. Uncle Chen, and Miss, you shouldn't have come. After 17 years, what did you manage in the archives? The documents and signatures, were they clan elders? I don't know what you are talking about. Are any of them not clan elders? Yes. Thanks, Uncle Chen. Fresh vegetables, enjoy. Anyway, success. The registry was altered 20 years ago, but the procedure was illegal. What if he finds out? By then, it'll be too late. A lock? It wasn't here yesterday. They even boarded up windows. Miss, Uncle Chen was locked up last night. Two maids from Madame Liu's room dragged Uncle Chen from the woodshed, then locked him back inside. Miss, they're trying to silence him. Did you hear? That girl from the manor is snooping around. Exactly. She's locking up my ally and ruining my reputation. Madame Liu is attacking from both sides. Momo, why do you think she spread those rumors? Because someone knows things she wants to keep from you. Exactly. A grand matriarch using so much energy to silence a girl from the countryside. Momo, if that's not a guilty conscience, what is? Locking up Uncle Chen. This move is a new card. Her own panic proves Uncle Chen knows way more than I ever thought. This is a public opinion war. What war? Fighting with words. The more she rushes to board up those windows, the more it proves she's hiding something terrifying behind them. Miss, Uncle Chen is locked up. What now? We can't rush Uncle Chen. Instead of finding him, I need to find an occasion she simply cannot block. Where to? Madam ordered us to move the woodshed prisoners to the manor. The heir decreed no one in this residence can be moved without the magistrate's approval. That's him. The next step isn't finding evidence, but finding a stage she can't block. Madam ordered this courtyard cleared for renovations. Pack up your things. Move the people to. Move where? Madam said the outer courtyard side rooms. Momo, I've read the rules for moving courtyards in this residence. Moving outside requires a signed transfer order with the Marquis's seal. Nanny, do you have that? Well, Madam said, if not, go get it. Once you have it, I'll cooperate. Goodbye. They'll return, but it's useless. An order without a seal is just trespassing. Momo, are there any public events in the house soon? Well, Auntie Liu mentioned a government official came to audit the registry. All legitimate children must present themselves in 3 days. Momo, do the officials come here, or do we go to them? Right before the officers they read it. Momo, this is the stage she can't block. This is classic Puo. What? It's using your fears to control you, making you feel worthless. The more tricks she pulls, the more it proves she dreads this day. Miss, it's Su Wan. Long time no see. Please, stop investigating. Are you done? I'm not here to argue. Go tell your mother that what's coming can't be stopped. 3 days. 3 days is plenty. 2 days. Let's organize. Jade pendant, letter, birth paper. No. Wait. First, I must confirm one thing. Present the evidence. Obo, this is just like a debate's closing argument. Miss, you're awake. You slept a whole hour. I was terrified. Momo, I've got a plan. Let's run through audit day. Listen closely. We have 3 assets. First, the jade pendant. When officials arrive, I present it. Yes, the order is pendant, then letter, and finally the birth certificate. Miss, what are these scribbles? It's a flowchart. Flow what? Never mind. Just remember the order. Once all 3 are laid out, you speak up. I've remembered it for 18 years. Momo, don't cry then, or you won't speak clearly. I won't. Miss, I heard something today. What? What is it? 2 of Madame Liu's servants headed to the government office to delay the audit, but they returned looking miserable. They were kicked out. They're coming. Momo, during the audit, they'll ask for names, ages, and parents. The matriarch must be present. Great. That means she can't escape. Tomorrow's the final day. She make her move. It's the last day. Madam, the letter is back. My brother said we can't let her keep the evidence. Do this tonight. She won't wake up. She's been running all day, so she's fast asleep. Momo, remember that loose floorboard I asked you to find? Yes. The 3rd one near the wall. Just lift it. Code. I moved the things there this afternoon. The one underneath is fake, looks identical to the paper packet. The messenger returned at dusk and went straight inside. Shh, quiet. Got it. Let him take it. Let him open it and see what is inside. It is all here, my lady. When did you dig this hidden spot? Yesterday while you were snoring like crazy. You have some nerve. The mistress got it, and he did not wake up. What is this? He swapped it. He anticipated everything. Meng, he won't be back tonight. Tomorrow my turn. Let me in. The lady ordered no outsiders. Ah, Sister Perfect, everyone is here. Who is this grand trial for? You joke, sister. We just have a few questions. Second miss, on the 15th last month, I saw you by the ledgers. Why would a country girl touch our ledgers? The door was open. I just looked. Second miss, you cornered my maid in the garden, prying about my husband. He asked who I was first, so I merely asked where he was from. Nosy about officials' ranks, if that is not prying. What is? And you threatened to throw me out last month if I disobeyed. I said that. Yes, last month by the side gate. Sister, I did not want to expose you like this. Prying and snooping are for servants. As your sister, I cannot watch you ruin yourself. Are you done? Good. Fine. Just one question. Were you even on duty on the 15th last month? Because last month, my courtyard steps were under repair for 10 days. Nobody could stand there. Did I really do this, or were you coached? Su-wen. True or false, I do not care. But there is one thing I must ask myself. You conspired with outsiders to ruin this estate. Su-wen. This handwriting, do you admit it? Fine. I will answer. But first, let me ask a few questions. What could you possibly ask? Just 3 things. Nanny Liu, you saw me in the ledger room on the 15th. Were you even on duty? Let me refresh your memory. You took leave to visit family on the 15th. You told the gatekeeper yourself and returned 3 days later. I misremembered. Misremembered. And you, Zikui, you claim you heard me cursing by my gate. From the 3rd to the 13th, those steps were torn up. Where exactly were you standing? On the pile of construction stones. Unbelievable, you did not even align your timelines before lying. Lady Wan, you claim I pried about your husband. Your maid, she asked who I was and how I was doing. Is that prying, or just making small talk? Now, to answer your question. This letter is written on Huajian paper, which is only used in the main house. It has a watermark and texture. I live in the side wing. I have to beg for plain paper, 10 sheets at a time. Do you really think I can afford this luxury? Lady Liu, did you even review their stories beforehand? None of their dates match, yet you sat there and did not correct a single word. Unbelievable. How dare you? Enough. Nanny, there are still 3 days. Madam, guests have arrived. Invite them to the main hall. Go fetch Su-wen. Eldest miss, the madam requests you in the main hall. We are late. Nanny, put on your clean clothes. Eldest miss, 18 years, 18 years. Good. Everyone is here. Let us go. Sit up straight. Lady Liu, I am ordered to verify the household registry here. Apologies for the intrusion. Please, take a seat, officer. Greetings, officer. Today, we verify the household registry. Will the legitimate heirs please step forward one by one? Go on. Sir, Su-wen is the Marquis of Ding'an's eldest legitimate daughter. Any other legitimate heirs? Wait. I am also a daughter of this house. I must step forward. Sir, she is illegitimate. The illegitimate are not eligible for registry verification. Quite right. Tell me, do the illegitimate deserve what belongs to legitimate heirs? Naturally, this jade pendant is reserved only for the legitimate heirs. Lady Liu, you just said they do not deserve legitimate things. Then why is it in my hands? This pendant is of shady origin. It proves nothing. Shady. Officer, it is carved with our family crest, the sacred heirloom of our house. Those are the family rules, not my words. Lady Liu, perhaps you simply found this old relic after all these years. Who knows how it was lost? Very well, the first card is played. Officer, I have far more than just this pendant. Su-wen, what are you doing? What must be done? This is the old Marquis's personal letter. Where did you get that? Do not ask where I got it. Ask what is written inside. Give it to me. Give me that letter. It is indeed his handwriting. Let me read it. Su-wen is the eldest legitimate daughter of the late Marquis and his first wife. Lady Liu's deeds are known to me. Let this letter serve as proof to clear her name. It is fake, a forgery. Ah, so you say. How did you get in? This old servant is Zhou, dairy maid to the late Lady Lin. I served for 30 years. 18 years ago, Lady Liu snatched away the 3-year-old daughter. I saw it with my own eyes. You believe a servant? 18 years. I have waited 18 years for today. Do you have proof of this? This is the birth certificate from the late lady's belongings. Su-wen, eldest legitimate daughter of Marquis Su-heng and Lady Lin. No, it cannot be. Momo, this is the other half of the family jade kept in the ancestral hall, hidden for 18 years. Ah, impossible. On what grounds? Miss Su's formal testimony is already on record, waiting for the imperial court to hear you on. Stop. My brother will never let you get away with this. Good morning, eldest miss. Here is the fresh osmanthus cake. In the past, you never sent the full allowance to our remote courtyard. That was before, when I was foolish. Well, yesterday they glared at us. Today they flip faster than pages of a book. Just leave the things at the door. Good morning, eldest miss. This was warmed up this morning. Leave it there. Got it. Don't mention it again. Queasy queasy. Yesterday you were still calling me eldest miss. Second miss, mother asked me to bring a message. Brother is already late. Momo, today is only the first day, and it's also the first time I've ever felt this courtyard is actually quiet. Eldest miss, these are the estate's ledgers and task lists for the month. What is this? Our lady used to manage all of this. Now that mother's side is indisposed, bring them in. As for the kitchen purchases, why did 3 people make 3 separate trips? Eldest miss, that has always been the rule. 3 people to 3 different places to buy the exact same thing. Isn't that just redundant work? From now on, one person will buy everything with a single list. Eldest miss, the warehouse inventory check has been stuck for 2 weeks without a signature. Then I'll sign it today. Eldest miss, they piled these up for half a month, yet you finished in 30 minutes. Momo, isn't this just team management? Streamline the process, and a half-day job is done in an hour. What is just dividing the tasks clearly so everyone stops running around like headless chickens? Hey, that is my seat. Why are you here? Just passing by. You're always passing by. Where did you learn workflow optimization anyway? You said it yourself. I have a great memory. Eldest miss, a stranger was hanging around our back gate today, pacing around. Who was it? He didn't look like he belongs to our estate. Seemed like a spy from some other household. How suspicious. Why do you get to sit in that seat? What are you trying to ask? That's my seat. I've sat there since I was a child. Then you showed up and took everything that belonged to me. Su-wen, this seat was never yours to begin with. I didn't take anything from you. From the very start, none of this ever belonged to you. Easy for you to say. 18 years so I don't hate you. And you don't need to hate me. What belongs to someone should go to them, hate me or not. But the truth, eldest miss, that man is back. Is he still alone? No, he brought 2 people today. It looks like they are here on official business, not spying. What must come will come. Upon reviewing the clan registry, the late Marquis's personal letter, the birth record, and witness statements, we confirm that Su Nyeon is the eldest legitimate daughter of the late Marquis Su Heng and his lady. Born of the Lin clan, Su Wen's status as the legitimate daughter is hereby revoked and demoted to concubine-born status. Move out of the main quarters. On what grounds? By the registry, the documents, and imperial law. But I've lived in this manor for 18, this old man knows. But status is status, and years are years. Yeah. But you, Lini, eldest miss. Yes. Who delivered this? They said it was a well-dressed, middle-aged man with 2 servants. He left the letter and vanished without a name. The handwriting is quite formal. Unlike a commoner's, it looks written by an official. Since it's here, let's leave it. If they dared to write it, they aren't afraid of me reading it. So why rush? Eldest miss, a guest has arrived at the garden pavilion. Who is it? Lord Liu of the Grand Court of Appeal. When did he arrive? Just now. He went straight to the hall. Momo, let me go have a look. Miss Su, I hear the Marquis Manor has had some changes recently. The registry is altered, identities swapped, people moved. Quite a show. The Su family has its own reasons. Why must you entangle yourself in this, miss? Entangling myself, Lord Liu, I am the legitimate eldest daughter of this household. The one who thrust themselves in doesn't seem to be me. Interesting, a bit blunt, but honest. It's just the truth. No rush, take your time. This official shall return another day. Eldest miss, what did he say? Nothing much. He just came to look around. But he is far more dangerous than Madame Liu. Next time, he will try a different tactic. Eldest miss, an officer outside brought this. He said it's an official writ from the Grand Court. My goodness, eldest miss, what does it say? It questions the validity of my birth record, its authenticity, demanding the Marquis residents cooperate with a re-examination within 3 days. Does he want to reopen the case? Not reopen, just following procedure, standard procedure. This seal is placed incorrectly, and the review deadline is set for 3 days. Fine. Let them try. Sit down. I've looked over this official writ. I have a few questions. The official seal on a Grand Court writ should be stamped directly below the header. As chief, Lord Liu couldn't possibly be ignorant of this. Well, Lord Liu said it was a special circumstance. If he can't explain it, then it's not special. If he wants to question anything, he should question the original records. My old testimony was also recorded on the spot. What are you doing here? I saw this evidence myself. I can testify, Your Highness, Prince. So you didn't just happen to pass by. Can you handle this? Prince, what about the protocol you mentioned? My lady, Nanny, you look pale. Someone came by this evening. They approached me too. Who were they? Asked how much I remember from back then. And they said remembering too much is dangerous. Tampering with the files didn't work, so he changed tactics. My lady, what do we do? Nanny, are you scared? I've waited 18 years. If he's targeting witnesses, it means he's terrified they'll talk. Nanny, I'm going to take a nap first. Evidence preservation. Keep the originals and copies separate. Yes, that's called risk management. All right, back to work. Nanny, we aren't keeping these in the side courtyard anymore. Put the birth certificate in that hidden compartment. I'll carry the letter myself. Miss Sue. Yes, I'd like you to hand over the originals. Who is this higher-up you mentioned? Do you have a warrant? They aren't here. They won't change their story. It's all set. Nanny, you waited 18 years. Just wait a few more days. Today, I retake control of the estate. The old lord is gone, and his daughter is too young and clueless. Who do you answer to? The madam. Well, what's going on here, Su Wan? Perfect timing. I'm running this household, so you want to take back control? I am the mistress of this estate. Exactly. So let's check the rules. A stepmother managing the estate is normal, but only under one condition, that the legitimate heir hasn't returned. If they have, your management ends. Under the Great Zhao Law, the day the eldest daughter returns, the stepmother's authority terminates immediately. The late Marquis left a will. It says temporary, not permanent. What do they call it? Ah, nanny, right? The contract expire. You, a backwater girl, what gives you the right? Well, I can testify. This law is written in black and white in the court records. Contract expired. How do you remember all this? Madam Liu isn't the main issue here. Liu Tang is. My lady, what are these? Official correspondence between our estate and the imperial court. I'm just flipping through. Something's off. These funds for the ancestral hall repairs were handled by Liu Tang, but the numbers don't match the actual spending. I don't get it. Did Liu Tang visit often back then? Nanny? Yes, every few days. Madam claimed it was family visits, but they always locked themselves away talking for hours. Wow. Liu Tang, you really have long fingers. Nanny, I need a nap. It's not even dark yet. I need to report. I'll go investigate. Forging official imperial documents in ancient times is a crime punishable by family execution. This is way bigger than I thought. I need to find out exactly what was forged. The funds, the paperwork, the handler, time to go back. The court allocated this amount for repairs, handled by the Lies, but they spent way less, leaving a huge gap. There's another payment too. The pension money allocated to the estate was also handled by Liu Tang. It never arrived. He didn't just help swap daughters. No worries, didn't have time. You're just in time. Look at this. These two court allocations to our estate both were handled by Liu Tang, and the numbers don't add up. Where? The repairs got this much but spent that much. The pension never arrived. This isn't our ledger. Exactly. These are imperial documents. I reviewed them yesterday using a modern audit approach. Auditing just means checking the books. Let me investigate. I can access the original court archives. Go. But be careful. Liu Tang is the chief of the Justice Court. I got the archives and cross-referenced them. You were spot on. Wow, he didn't just alter numbers. He fabricated an entire transaction. I always knew Liu Tang was dirty. He used his connection to our estate to pocket fortunes from the court. Time to close the trap. Yes, my lady. Perfect, nanny. Starting tomorrow, keep the side courtyard doors locked tight. My brother found something. The Justice Court summoned Sunan for questioning regarding the estate succession case. You must appear within 3 days. Yes, sir. Right away, sir, my lady. The Justice Court sent a summons to review the succession case of the Dingan estate. 3 days. You have 3 days. Obo, my lady. The justice court is Liu Tang's turf. I know, Nanny. Don't worry about this. Think of it as a subpoena. What's that? It's just a request for questioning. Besides, a review isn't a trial. He doesn't dare make direct charges yet. Exactly, he's scared too. You get news fast. The justice court is his territory, so I can't go with you. Fine, but I know their rules. Since it's a summons, not an arrest, you can bring people, I'll go with you. Questioning can't exceed 2 hours. If he stalls, call him out on it. So what if it's his turf? The truth doesn't change just because of where you are. You said he can't detain me, right? Yes, Nanny, we'll deal with it when we get there. Be careful. Well, we're here. Here's the summons, Miss Sue. Please come in. Miss Sue is here. Please, sit. This chair is a bit low, my lord. It's court rules. Those questions sit low. Rules are rules, but your summons said review, not interrogation. You're sharp, Miss Sue. Swap the chair. Let's begin. Anything to say about your background? What do you want to hear? Just asking. Then I have nothing to say. The succession case changes the family tree, and you're involved. Don't you think you should clarify things? You said this was a review, my lord. A review means you do the investigating, not me. You're quite familiar with procedures, Miss Sue. Well, obviously. We can't have the suspect doing the interrogator's job, right? Let me rephrase. During the last official court audit, did you actually find all that evidence yourself? Don't you think that is a bit too convenient? Are you asking me, or are you just answering for me? Your questions practically contain the answers. Go on. Tell me, is there a strict time limit for this questioning? Because our time is almost up. You are amusing, miss. Let's chat next time. Nanny, let's get out of here. She's a handful. My lady. Trouble outside. What is it? Rumors say the prince is interfering with the High Court to review the estate's case. What? This early? Tipoling Court claimed the prince used his royal status to bend the law. Nobody knows who started it. It is spreading everywhere. Nanny, he couldn't break me at court, so now he's targeting someone else. It is a classic deflection strategy. Deflecting what? Why are you here? I heard the news. Are you all right? I am fine. Just gossip. No, simple gossip does not spread this fast. He wants my allies to scared to help, and my friends to panic first. It is tactical deflection. I have heard of tactics, but deflection. That must be your own phrase. Close enough. Honestly, you understand strategy better than my own advisors. We cannot let him dictate the fight. If I retreat to fight rumors, he wins. So I am done defending. Liu Tang, you want to fight? Then let's fight. You want to use this to my lady. What are you doing? Suing him. What is it? The High Court issued an official decree this morning. What decree? Every single document regarding the inheritance case has been frozen. The personal letters, the birth records, the Jade authenticity documents, everything. How could he do this? He is the Chief Justice. Going by the book, nobody can stop him. He beat me to it. What do they call this? Cutting the rug. My lady, they came for me. Who are you? Court summons. Summoning Joe, the old servant of the Marquis estate. To ask what? Nanny, if they ask things you cannot explain, remain silent. My lady, I am not afraid. I have served this estate for 30 years. Nanny, I will not let you go alone. They froze our evidence. The witnesses are compromised. He blocked all legal paths. Fine. We will bypass the law entirely. Liu Tang, you're desperate. My lady, we must go. Nanny, when you get there, answer whatever they ask. But as for 18 years ago, tell it exactly as we rehearsed. Do not change a single word. I understand. They want to intimidate you. Do not worry. I will wait outside. Do not worry. I am not afraid. I have another way. All right, my turn now. You wanted a plan. These documents were approved by Liu Tang. The numbers do not match. The repair fund is 40% short, and the pension is fake. How will you use this? The court is his territory, but the censorate is not. Know anyone there? Yes, one official beyond Liu Tang's influence. Deliver this to him, and let him audit the numbers himself. What do you call this again? An asymmetric strike. A what? Forget it. It just means hitting him from a blind spot. Do it today. Guyan, thank you, Joe. You said Lady Liu sent the eldest daughter to the manor. Could you have misremembered? It has been 18 years. A 3-year-old child snatched from her mother, crying until her voice went hoarse. Never. I will not alter a single word about 18 years ago, coming. Sir, the censorate just received an anonymous package. What kind of package? Audits related to the Marquis estate. The ledgers show mismatched numbers. Who sent them? Quite a crowd out there. Everyone is here. He is inside. Let's go in. Man, I'm more nervous than my first lead broadcast. Is everything you said actually true? Enough. Miss Su has arrived. You look thin. Lord Liu, you are quite young, Miss Su, to be worrying about my health. All right, let me present 3 facts. A little girl reads some scrap paper and dares question me. First, 41st year of Dazaldi Estate's ancestral hall repairs. Government funding was 120 taels, but actual spending was 73. A 40% difference, signed by Liu Tang. Well, expenses vary. Second, the estate claimed pensions for retired troops. Sir, those funds do not exist, and the handler was Liu Tang. These dusty old ledgers might not stand up to an audit. Let me bring up the third point. 1 sum for repairs, 1 for pensions. 2 years apart, with a 3-fold price difference, yet the signature is completely identical. That is no coincidence, it is because you forged them both. Why is a mere maid investigating this? No reason. I just take notes. Deny it all you want, Lord Liu. The numbers do not lie. I can confirm the original audits and the filed reports do not match. Lord Liu effective today. Liu Tan is suspended pending investigation. Amusing. You honestly think this is everything? My lady. Nanny, it is over. Thank you, my lady. News from the censorate. What news? Lord Liu has been imprisoned. What? Wasn't he just suspended? Thank heaven has eyes. I am fine. Just been waiting 20 years. Nanny, does Lady Liu know? I am paying her a visit. I will come with you. Why even go there? She is not worth your time. It is not about her worth, but finishing what was started. So you came, Lady Liu, come to mock me. No, Liu Tang is in prison. It happened this morning. I knew this day would come, from the very moment you returned to this estate. You think you won. I do not consider this a victory. You must pay for what you did. Take care. After Lady Liu Zubin went into the Ding'an estate, she conspired with her brother Liu Tang to alter the registry, banishing the legitimate daughter to a distant manor to replace her with her own. Now proven. Liu Tang is jailed, and Lady Liu was complicit, with undeniable proof. That is all. By official decree, starting today, Lady Liu is stripped of her position as stepmother of the Ding'an estate, and banished from the mansion, never to step foot inside again. It has been 20 years. She is gone. Milady, she is finally gone. Yes, she is. At last. It is so quiet now. Yes, peaceful. Forging documents, abusing power for personal gain, and deceiving the imperial court. He deserves to be dismissed and never employ again. Perfect. Go back to sleep. It is decided. The court dismissed Liu Tang, blacklisted him forever, and threw him in prison, sentenced. None of them could escape. It is finally over. Su Wen, you predicted everything perfectly. It is all over for Liu Tang. Milady, now your mother can finally rest in peace. My goodness, look at these ledgers, milady. They have been piling up for 2 weeks since Lady Liu left. With no one in charge, the stewards did not dare sign off. Nanny, find me an empty desk. This one is urgent, this one is not, and this one we can throw out. Milady, how are you reading them so fast? Nanny, this is just an office automation system. An automation what? Just, streamline workflow management. Stream what? Well, I never, all done. Just like that. Nanny, help me clear the pile on the right, this is the biggest one. Exactly, useless things are always the most plentiful. Oh, when did you get here? Just arrived, I heard you sorted all those ledgers in half an hour, you sure get news fast. I remember all your strange words, now that you are free. What are you here for? This house is finally a home, what are you all standing around for? From today on, I am running this estate. Hard workers move up, slackers move out. Got it, milady. Many of them cannot read. If they cannot read, they can report verbally. Simply put, it is a performance review. A what review? Do well, you get rewarded. Do poorly, you get let go. Weed out what? Uncle John, you are still running the kitchen. Yes, Uncle John runs the kitchen, and Aunt Wang does the cleaning. Milady, will they really work hard? Nanny, the oppressed appreciate a good life the most. Why are you here? To bring you the official seal. How thoughtful of you. Weeding them out. Another new phrase. We do not need that at Jenan Mansion. No one dares slack off. It has been 20 years, has it not? Nanny, milady. This is the master's handwriting. My dearest daughter, if you are reading this letter, it means you have returned. Father has failed you. Nanny, he knew. Knew what? The old Marquis knew I was not the swap daughter. He always knew. Before he passed away, he would lock himself in his study writing this letter. Back then, I had no idea what he wrote. He would write, tear it up, and rewrite it. His hands shook. He just wanted you to live well. Nanny, what was this place like before? Desolate. No one ever came. How long did you stay here alone? 18 years. You know, when I read this, for a moment, I felt like this letter was not meant for me. Milady, I mean, the one he wanted back is not the real me. You are here. That is all that matters. No matter who you are. All right, Nanny. I will finish what he started, and I will guard this home. Nanny, take a look at this room. Milady, I cannot live here. Why not? I have lived in the side courtyard for 20 years, and I am used to it. You cared for me for 20 years. Now it is my turn. Come, look inside. This bedding is brand new. Brand new. Everything will be new from now on. If the master could see this, he would be so happy. Nanny, please sit. Queeping, how many times did Lady Liu punish you? 3 times, milady. The first was for secretly sneaking you hot water. From today, Queeping is promoted to head maid. Pay back all her docked wages. Steward John, issue all back pay and promotions, treat it as employee benefits. Dean what? Ow. Just paying back what you are owed. And a year-end bonus. Do not worry about it. Task grievances end with me today. Nanny, it gets cold at night. Put this on, milady. I have never touched such fine fabric. Nanny, if you complain again, I will get angry. Very angry. All right, Buyan, why are you here? Milady, the porridge is getting cold. Open it up. I wonder why he sent this. These 3 words, Sean, my lady. This is what the prince said. Your feelings. What feelings? Wow, this broth is so good. Why you gave me this? Yeah, your name is carved on it. So what does that mean? This prince wants to marry you. What did you say? You heard me. Are you kidding? This prince does not joke. Is this a confession? In the modern era, we call this being direct, just saying it straight without beating around the bush. Nothing wrong with that. Fine. You win. Stop laughing at me. Why are you here? Let's go. What is that? What is it? Breakfast. All right, master. You saw that, right? What are you looking at? You. Do you plan on sitting here for your entire life? Can you stop saying things like that suddenly? In modern times, they call this going public. That's when 2 people get together and tell everyone. Got it, my lady, your tea. Mammy, going public. When did you learn that word? Ha ha ha, you taught me. When did I wait? How do I go back? Nothing. I'm just a bit sleepy. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Just a bit sleepy. What's burning? The camera is overheating. Something's wrong. What's happening? I don't seem to need to fall asleep. Never mind. Let me try first. My lady, Meng, I'm fine. Just now, why did you blur for a second? Meng, don't worry. I was just testing it. You know about my sleeping and traveling back and forth thing, right? Now I don't even need to sleep, just close my eyes. Alright, next time warn me first. Sis, I need to tell you something. No, I'm not quitting. It's just I have some things to handle. Just tell them I'm off recharging. Man. Working 2 jobs. Alright, go on back. You're back? Yeah, I'm back. You know about my whole traveling back and forth thing, right? I know a bit. That side is mine, and so is this side. I want both worlds. Yes, yours. It's all yours, Meng. All yours, Meng. Anything happening in the reception hall today? Steward Wang said there are a few invitations for you to review. Alright, Meng Meng. I'll head out first, back soon. Go on. I'm used to it. Today, let's talk about pretentious coworkers who constantly put on airs, the slow-talking, smug kind. If you reason, they quote rules. If you quote rules, they pull seniority. I realized you have to do the opposite. They cite rules, you check the handbook. They claim seniority, you flip the family tree. You'll find out they've never even read it themselves. Then there's the coworker who pretends to be your friend. Oh, sweetie, this isn't right. Let me talk to the boss. And then, they take your spot. Honestly, when this happens, the most important rule is, don't get mad. If you get mad, you lose. Smile and tear their logic apart so they can't recover. You're back? Yeah. Just got back. Where did you go? Work. What job? Talked about the pretentious people I meet. The pretentious one, was he also slow and deliberate? How did you know? Guessed it. Lastly, do you ever get the feeling that your life has more than one option? Life has many paths. That's all for today. This door used to be off limits to me. My lady, look over these invitations. Understood. Leave them on the hall table. Mammy, what are you sewing? Mending your gown? The cuffs are frayed. Don't sew anymore. Let the tailoring room do it. I've sewn for 30 years. Can't stop now. I'm back. My lady, this servant isn't too old. Mammy, stop calling me my lady. Then what? Call me Nyanian. Nyanian. Yes, I've reviewed this month's accounts. Starting next month, report to me at the end of every month. You got that right. Year-end review is due next week. Year-end what? What review? Just write a summary. It's easy. Why are you here? Waiting for you. Z Chen. Schedule the 3/7 split. What's the rush? I'm not quitting. Just going part-time. Occasionally back to record an episode. Okay. Got it. Nyanian, wake up. Have some porridge, Mammy. I've sorted everything out over there. The prince sent an invitation to discuss a date. Discuss what date? The wedding date, Mammy. You decide. I don't get this. Lady, you don't care about your wedding. I do. I'll go to the garden. Why here again, waiting? Mammy says you sent an invitation to discuss dates. Fine. Give me a KPI. What's that? It means an explanation. I've got everything sorted on that side. And over here is sorted out too. That's great. Tomorrow, all right. Quite an event. My lady. Meng Meng, don't cry. It hasn't even started. I'm not crying. I'm just happy. 20 years, are you ready? Let's get on with the ceremony then. Me too. All right, let's go. Can you stop frowning? I'm not. Look at you. It's your wedding day. There. That's more like it. Much better. All right, Nanny. You don't have to worrying anymore. I stopped worrying ages ago. Then why were you crying just now? Tears of joy. I told you, madam, our young lady is finally cared for. Nanny, I'm going to check over there. Go on. Go ahead. Wow. It's been a while since we chatted. Some of you asked what I've been up to lately. Just working 2 jobs. Both are great. So, yeah. Nanny, let me ask you something. How many people are living on this estate? 7 or 8? Coming.